The general cashier is a person in the hotel, responsible for handling cash. Click on the option of General Cashier main screen. This area is where the cashier will post the transactions. Transactions can be posted to AR and AP, if it is allowed by the hotel. The general cashier is always allowed to post into the general ledger. The right half of the screen displays the cash status as on the working date. Some of the informations are: opening balance, the balance carried forward from the previous day. Cashier's date, the working date of the GC. Received, amount and number, this is the amount of cash received on the cashier's date, and the count of such receipt transactions. The figures in these fields are updated as the user posts transactions on the left of the screen. Paid, amount and number, this is the amount of cash paid out on the cashier's date, and the count of such payment transactions. The figures in these fields are updated as the user posts transactions on the left of the screen. The system displays the cash summary of the working date in form of opening, debit or credit. Today's gross, debit or credit. Today's net, debit or credit. Closing, debit or credit. Today's transactions, this is the count of transactions posted on the current working date. Closing balance, the closing balance of the current working date that will be carried forward as the opening balance of the next day, once the end of the day process is completed by the cashier. To post transactions, click on the Add Row button. Select the module into which the transaction is to be posted. It can be payables, receivables, or general ledger. Select the appropriate supplier ID if posting to AP, debtor ID if posting to AR or GL, account code if posting to general ledger. Type in the narration of the transaction. Enter the amount. Select the flag whether paid or received. Click on the Save button on the top to complete the posting of the transaction. The payment voucher and receipts are automatically printed. While posting, at any given point of time, the journal being created can be checked by clicking the journal link on the top left corner of the screen. You will note that for the transactions being posted to payables and receivables, the GL account being affected is the GC transfer account. The end of the day process is a necessary action the cashier has to perform before leaving for the day. It indicates closing of the books by tallying all the cash payments and receipt transactions recorded for the day. The cashier can tally the closing balance for the day with the physical balance in hand. Also, transactions posted to AR and AP will reflect in the respective modules, only after the end of the day process is complete. To perform this action, click the button of End of Day button.